Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Smith, the Director of School Counseling.
Hi, I'm Russ Lazovic, the principal of Ridge High School.
Normally, we would be welcoming you tonight in the Performing Arts Center at Ridge High School. Because we're virtual this year, we are standing outside of William Annan to welcome you to the transition to high school.
Your teachers, counselors, supervisors have all worked together to come up with an academic planning program for you with videos and presentations as you start the process of choosing your classes for high school.
We're incredibly excited to welcome you to Ridge, but we don't want to rush your 8th grade year. You still have half of it to go, so enjoy the time here at William Annan while you're here and know that we're waiting for you in September. Without any further ado, let's dive right into the process.
All right, everyone. There is truly so much to share about Ridge, but we are not here tonight to overwhelm. There will be many more opportunities to learn about specific aspects of our high school. Tonight, we're here to welcome you and focus on what needs to be done to best prepare for September. The evening will be broken into 4 sections. This YouTube playlist will automatically move you from one section to the next. However, all the resources are available on our counseling website, and you can come back and rewatch individual sections as often as you need. Let's start by looking at your transition from WAMS to RHS. Now, each level of school, from elementary through high school and beyond, serves a different purpose, supporting students differently as they grow. Throughout, we strive to help students develop the ability to build support structures that will help them be successful. They will need to do this throughout their lives, and each level of school is shaped to guide their learning. In each year of elementary school, most students have a single core teacher. Students learn to build relationships and support teams under the guidance of this teacher. At WAMS, students were on teams where a specific set of professionals were joined to support each student over the 3 years of middle school. As you transition to Ridge, those same professionals are here to support you, but there is a greater responsibility on students to create the support structure that works best for them. Everyone on this list is available to you as you learn here at RHS, so build relationships with all of them. You never know how connections will help. I would like to highlight one specific group on this slide, which is your school counselors. We have an incredible department of school counselors who are here to help you, and they will be even more important as you plan for life after Ridge. In order to better highlight our counseling department and what they do, they put together a little welcome video. You can find that video by clicking on the link on these slides and get a peek behind the scenes at our counseling department and all the different ways they can help. When you're here at Ridge, each day strive to accomplish 3 things: to grow as an individual, to build academic capacity and opportunity, and to have fun. Each and every day you will have access to 1,800 other students, more than 200 staff members, an incredible program of learning, more than 100 clubs and activities, and the ability to shape all of these to support your needs and your passions. Take this time to build as many opportunities for your future as you can. Give it your all. Take chances and push yourself to experience as much as possible. This is the culmination of your Bernards Township School District experience. Make the most of it and enjoy every day. We're always here to help. One of the most significant differences that you'll experience when you transition from WAMS to Ridge is a change from your period-by-period schedule to our rotate and drop. For tonight, let's just talk an overview to get the conversation started. Rotate and drop, or RDS, still allows students to select 8 academic options by marking period, semester, or full year. This is the same as it always has been. These selections include options for study halls, which are open periods that allow students to focus on completing academic work and get extra help from staff all during the school day. Under RDS, there is also a single unit lunch, where students will be able to engage in activities beyond just eating. This time allows us to find extra help, join in a variety of academic and social activities, participate in clubs, and build the important relationships that will carry students through high school and beyond. As you can see in this example, students select a full schedule of 8 courses. However, students attend those courses on a 4-day cycle, only meeting with 6 of the courses a day. Your 8 courses are broken up into morning and afternoon sessions, taking place before and after lunch. Each session is comprised of 4 of your 8 selections, with one of the 4 dropping from both the morning and afternoon sessions each day as you rotate through the cycle. One of the most exciting aspects of RDS is during that unit lunch, which we call opportunity period. Opportunity period is an opportunity for us to all take a break, meet with one another, and connect to get the help that we need, the space that we need, and to engage in activities that we're passionate about that may not always fall within the curriculum. For more information on Opportunity Period, you can see the Ridge High Minute on our website. Now, to guide us through the specifics of planning for September academically, I want to turn the presentation over to our Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Kristen Fox.
Thank you, Dr. Lazovic. At this point in the presentation, we will discuss the academic planning process. So that process is where you choose your courses for next year and you make your course requests. Also, you will meet with a high school counselor to review and discuss those course requests and have a discussion about your academic plans for your high school career. In this section, we will also review important upcoming events and deadlines and dates that you will need to keep in mind throughout the academic planning process. So let's get started. The academic planning process is not only choosing the course selections for next year and the requests that you would like to make with your counselor, but it's also the process of really thoughtfully and purposefully creating a challenging but appropriate course of study that meets your interests throughout your high school career. So who is involved in that? There is a whole team of people involved, and we really want to emphasize that team idea. So it's you, the student, being the most important voice, your teachers, your school counselors, and your parents or guardians. Everyone can help you to weigh in to create that course of study that best fits you. There's no perfect fit for everyone. Everyone's perfect fit may look a little different. So you may be asking, how will I meet with a Ridge High School counselor to review my course requests? The answer is that you will receive an email with the letter and your personalized individual meeting time with a Ridge High School counselor. So check your email for an appointment time that will come to you directly, and these will be booked between February 28th and March 4th. Now, parents have the option of attending this meeting for our rising ninth graders, and it really is your opportunity as a family to get to know your Ridge counselor. These meetings, again, will be individually scheduled. Your responsibility is to come prepared, having read the program of studies a bit, and also having made your course selections already completed within Genesis. In the next slide, I will review exactly how to do that within the Genesis portal. Another helpful document to review is what we call the 4-year summary worksheet. This helps you to conceptualize, if you are more of a visual learner, how and where you might want to place some classes that you're interested in, and you can also use this to write down and map out your courses and use this as a part of your meeting with your school counselor and help you to come as prepared as possible to your meeting. You can download the worksheet here or on the Community Bundle site on the counseling page of the Ridge website. On this slide, we will review how to log on to the Genesis portal and make your course selections ahead of your meeting so that you are prepared to sit down with your Ridge High School counselor. On this slide of the PowerPoint, you can click on the link for written directions, including screenshots, that you can always reference and may be helpful to you in the future. You can also click to view a video which will show step-by-step how to log into your student portal and how to submit your course requests. The directions and video can also be found on the Community Bundle site of the counseling page of the Ridge website. Let's take a look together. We also want to review for you the entire transition timeline, so this slide includes all of the important dates throughout the academic planning process. Academic planning is not about one meeting with your school counselor. It's really about taking the time to review the various materials that have been prepared for you and making really good choices for your course selections. The process begins today and it continues all the way until school starts in September. The Community Bundle is released in January. Within that bundle is everything that you need to make sound and strong course of study for yourself. This includes this presentation, various videos to supplement the information, the actual program of studies, and sample course selection sheets as well. The supervisors are hosting a question and answer session for specific departmental questions on January 26th. You can see that throughout February, March, and April, we conduct the academic planning meetings with students in each grade. From April until August, we then work on our master scheduling process itself. There are other important steps during the academic planning process. Teacher recommendations will be posted to the parent portal in Genesis in February. They are also viewable in the student portal so that when you log into Genesis to make your course request selections, you will be able to see what your teachers are recommending for you. April 8th is the deadline to submit requests to change one of your course requests. So if you have your scheduling meeting with your counselor and more information or more experience this year has transpired throughout March and you would like to make a change with any of your course requests, then you have until April 8th to email the high school counselor. Then after April 8th, we close the portal, and from April through July, we really work on our master schedule. This takes all of the course requests from all of the students, and we create everyone's schedules. June 24th is the deadline for students to file their honors appeal form or their course change request form. Students can also expect that their schedules will be released on the student portal on August 25th, usually around midday, and starting that day is the window that students can make schedule change requests with their high school counselor. Now at that point, those schedule change requests are dependent on seat availability. Freshman orientation is scheduled for August 26th. This event includes presentations by various staff members, including teachers, school counselors, and administrators, and usually includes tours of the building and various sessions to help you adjust to high school. Additionally, the Ridge Ready program for students with IEPs and part of our special education program is hosted on August 24th and 25th. We also want to highlight that Project Adventure is part of the health and PE curriculum during the first marking period of freshman year. That program loops in upper class peer leaders to help you make connections with upperclassmen. So the transition continues for you beyond just your first week in high school or your time as an 8th grader. We know that the transition is important and we try to support you as much as possible throughout the first marking period. At this point in the presentation, we have reviewed the typical Ridge Red Devil Day with Dr. Lazovic, reviewed the academic planning process, and next we will review all of the academic planning policies that you need to keep in mind as you make your course selections. But prior to moving on to that section, we want to highlight for you where you will be able to locate all of these important materials that we are referencing, including this presentation, supplemental videos, letters to families, course selection sheets, and the actual program of studies. And that is what we call the Community Bundle for Academic Planning for 2022-23. So this Community Bundle is a site that you can click on and navigate to find all of these important documents. And it will provide you with access to anything you need that will be helpful for you throughout the academic planning process. I will now review for you important policies and information about next year and some additional important information for you to consider about the next 4 years at Ridge High School. These are the requirements you must complete in order to graduate from Ridge High School. This includes your coursework, attendance, and the state assessment requirement. The state assessment requirement has been evolving over the last few years, but linked here, you can review the current requirement for the classes of 2022 through 2025. As the requirements are updated to include your state assessment requirement, we will continue to update you as well. Over the next 4 years, using this 4-year summary worksheet, you will work with your school counselor to meet all of your graduation requirements, but also to help you take advantage of the opportunities that you have ahead of you. The New Jersey Department of Education allows school districts to provide students with alternative pathways to earn high school credits. This is called Option 2. Under this law, we offer 3 pathways to earn high school credits outside of the Ridge High School program offerings. This includes remediation of courses, credit for courses that are not offered at Ridge, and Option 2 for physical education. Option 2 for PE is not available to freshmen, but each year you can find updated information about our Option 2 for physical education program on the Ridge High School website. The first type of Option 2 is summer remediation. This is needed if you do not pass one of your courses and would be done in the summer before grades 10 through 12. If that becomes necessary, you can find this information in the program of studies. Through Option 2, you can earn credit for courses, but only courses that we do not already offer at Ridge High School. There is one exception to this, and that is for our part-time or shared VOTEC students, which I will explain further on the next slide. For everyone else, you can pursue credit opportunities through online courses or other approved programs as long as they are not courses that are offered at Ridge. If you are interested in pursuing VOTEC, either part or full-time, they have provided some information for you here. There is a video overview of the program, a link to their website, and a link to their application. You can also find this on the Ridge Counseling website. The program for our part-time students will work well with the rotating drop schedule in that students would take their courses at Ridge in either the morning or afternoon session and then travel between buildings during the lunch block. There's typically a need for these students to complete at least one graduation requirement online, and that must be done at your family's expense. Some of the VOTEC programs do include health and physical education, so it is important to review program-specific requirements with your school counselor. There are other ways for you to pursue academic opportunities while in high school that do not earn credit, but can be valuable and rewarding experiences. These are available to you in grades 11 and 12, so you have time to consider this type of opportunity. One other program for you to know about is an optional way we provide for you to meet the financial literacy graduation requirement. You can take the course at Ridge High School during the year by taking one of our on-site financial literacy courses offered in grades 9 through 12. You can also meet this requirement through a hybrid online course we offer during the summer, beginning the summer after you complete grade 9. Information about this course can be found in the program of studies each year. Students conduct most of the coursework through the online course, but are required to come to school on select dates in the summer to take the assessments. If the dates don't work for you one year, keep in mind that you do have 3 summers in order to take it if this is something you are interested in. For our required courses and many of our electives, we offer them at multiple academic levels. You will want to consider what level is right for you and appropriately challenge yourself as you move through high school. The next few slides will review the academic levels and the qualifications associated with those levels. The college prep level is challenging, but provides more guidance from your teacher. There is an expectation of homework 4 to 5 nights a week for approximately 20 to 30 minutes per course. And in our science program, the college prep level does not include any additional weekly course time. The enriched level applies only to science. It is similar to the CP level, but it does extend once every 4 days to include half of your lunch period. This level also comes with increased accountability and an enhanced focus upon the mathematical relationships and quantitative analysis of data. This level requires students to be more independent and better able to manage their time. Honors level courses come with a greater challenge, require more independence, and move at a faster pace. They also have an increased expectation for homework and outside reading, and many of our honors courses have a required summer assignment. Finally, our advanced placement courses are offered to students in grades 10 through 12. These are first-year college-level courses that follow the College Board curriculum and move at a very fast pace. Most of our AP courses have a required summer assignment. We post the summer assignment information on the Ridge website in June every year. Honors criteria vary slightly between departments, and these details can be found in the program of studies. For most courses rising freshmen are considering, students must earn an A- or better to take an honors course. But note that in mathematics, the prerequisites vary depending on the course you are in now. Prerequisites in social studies, mathematics, and science have some alternative requirements, so I would encourage you to review those sections of the program of studies for courses you may be interested in taking, and to watch the videos prepared by those supervisors later in this presentation, as some of those courses require you to plan ahead in order to meet the prerequisites. If you are interested in taking any honors courses in 9th grade, you will only be able to select those honors courses during your scheduling meeting if you meet the grade criteria on your mid-year grade, which is a combination of your marking period 1 and marking period 2 grades. However, your final grade of the year must also meet the course prerequisite. If at the end of the year you no longer qualify, you will automatically be moved into the CP course. Also, if you are not qualified at the time you make your course requests, but you do qualify at the end of the year, you will not be moved into the honors course automatically, but you will have to make a course request change. There are 2 forms you will use for either of these scenarios. You should fill out a change of course request form if or when you don't qualify for the honors or AP course at the time of scheduling, but your final grade is such that you meet the criteria at the end of the year. Or if you qualified for the course but did not sign up for it at the time of scheduling and you would now like to change your request. And you can also use the form if you change your mind about taking an honors course and you decide you'd rather take the CP course. You can indicate that you would like to level down. Again, you will not be moved automatically into a higher level course if you qualify at the end of the year. This form is required in order for us to make that change. This form will be due on June 24th, 2022. The honors appeal form should be used if you do not qualify at the end of the school year. This is true even if you did qualify with your mid-year grade. This form is also due on June 24th, and these forms will be posted on the Counseling School website in early June. Once school begins in the fall, there are timelines for making changes to your schedule that you should be aware of. These are all outlined in the program of studies. But these timelines do provide you with some time to consider making a change if a course is not the right fit for you. But it's early enough in the course to adjust to the new course. If you need to drop a course entirely after the deadline, this will be reflected on your transcript with a W, indicating that you've withdrawn. The amendments at a glance detail in one page updates and revisions to our program for the school year 2022-23, and it can be helpful to you, especially if you have older siblings who have gone through Ridge High School. This can be found in the program of studies as well as on this PowerPoint and on the community bundle. Over the next few slides, I will review the changes in each of our departments for next year. In ELA and Math, students who need support to meet the state assessment requirement will be required to take the Graduation Assessment Preparation course. This course would take place in the fall of your senior year. In the Career Department, our senior internships, both the year-long internship and the May-June internship, can now be scheduled while completing your course selections. In the Math Department, we are introducing a new course, Introduction to Computer Programming. This is open to students in grades 9 through 12. And the prerequisites for the CP Statistics course have been updated. In the Science Department, we are offering a new course called Kinesiology at both the CP and honors level. The prerequisite for this course is either level of the Anatomy and Physiology course. The conceptual and mathematical levels of our physics courses have been renamed to align to our biology and chemistry courses, completing the phase-in of the new names of our required science courses. In world languages, our academic support class for English language learners is now a semester course and can be taken for 1 or both semesters. And finally, our physical education Option 2 requirements will be updated on the Option 2 site of the Ridge website on March 18th, 2022. Each year, our department supervisors and teachers prepare information for students and parents to learn about at our academic planning night, typically held in person. Because we were again unable to meet in person this year, Each supervisor, along with some of their teachers, have prepared videos for you to detail their program offerings and to describe to you what next year will be like. You can find the links to each video and the related slide decks on this PowerPoint, as well as on the counseling page of the Ridge website. I hope you will take some time to watch their videos, as they are very informative and can help you in making your choices for next year.
So thanks for watching, everyone. We know that was a lot of information to take in, and so the benefit of us recording it for you is that you can watch it slowly, re-watch it, or watch it in pieces so that you can take it all in.
From here, you'll talk with your teachers, your parents, and your school counselor so that you can make an appropriate course of study and choose your classes for next year. Remember, this year we're choosing classes online through Genesis, and we're very excited to do that. Always remember that we're here to help you.
So enjoy the rest of your 8th grade year. Stay connected throughout the summer months, and we'll see you right here at Ridge High School in September. Take care.